You are moving toward combining resources. Hello, hello. Welcome in or welcome back to Soul Whispers with Michelle. I'm so happy to have you here with me. This is a soul-led message. So if it doesn't resonate deep within, or if you're fighting with this story in any sort of way, please leave it behind for the souls that it is meant to find. May love hold you. May truth guide you. And may you be released from whatever is not yours. And so it is. All right. Let's jump right into this soul whisper. What are you combining? That is interesting. Let's see if we can figure it out. All right. So, what are we moving away from? That's super cool. This seems like somebody who has been, okay, so with the Eight of, I don't know if I showed that to you. Sorry, God. So with the Eight of Pentacles, this is about mastering something. This is about something that you have been working on. And due to the whole kind of experimenting and making the changes as you go along, you've become a master of this. Now, it seems like, but you're no longer... You don't have to do this alone anymore. So we said, what are you going towards? And we're saying contributing or things, resources colliding. That's an interesting way to put it. But it's a combination of something. But for me, it feels like you've mastered something and now you're bringing other sources into this. It almost seems like people are coming to invest in what you have been doing is what it feels like. Because you've been mastering it. And it's like there's no more, you don't have to, it's almost like you don't have to experiment with it anymore. It feels like it's just it feels like it's ready to be put out there. And I feel like once you put it out there, there's going to be something that comes in. I can't explain this. How do I explain what I'm seeing here? It's like such a nature's way that I can describe what I'm seeing here. It's like there's one river that has been carved out, right? Time and time again. Now it's really carved out. There's like a big passage. And now it's like you've done the big work of making this like big thing. Now all these other rivers are going to start feeding into your river. That's what I'm feeling or seeing with this. All right, so what are we moving towards, away from? Okay, in this season of life, you're meant to learn or experience. We have 6 of Jars. I feel like there's something from your past here. What does this have to do with the past? Let me see if I can. The feeling I'm getting with this is it's like you're meant to experience what you did in childhood. So I don't know if you mastered something or like compared to that river thing where it's like you had this idea, you brought it to, once you kind of mastered it for yourself, really confident and secure within it, it's like you brought other people in and the whole thing just got bigger. So I feel like you're meant to experience that. It feels like it's something from your childhood, some sort of for the soul that this is meant to find, you'll know this, okay? This seems to be important because this will have some sort of, what's happening now is a reflection or the same type of energy that occurred when you were younger. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay. What's characteristic to embody? We have temperance. Being even keel, being able to alchemize, right? It's not that when something happens that is painful or or very inconvenient even, the temperance is about finding or alchemizing that energy. Like, you can acknowledge that you don't like where you're at, or you can acknowledge everything that you're going through, but then you also can acknowledge that this too shall pass, things will get better, whatever the balance is. And that's what it feels like with the temperance. It's really about staying very even keel. She's not really one to see perspective, so to speak, but the reason that she's able to maintain that kind of moderate and neutral neutral energy is really what it comes down to, is because she can flow with both sides. It's like if she gets a little bit too happy or too on this side of the spectrum, she starts bringing in a little bit here just to get her into balance and neutrality. This is something that would be beneficial for you to embody in this season. If you go with this change, you will experience, we have Princess of Jars. What will you experience? Joy. You'll experience, okay, I can't see if you can really tune into her face. The way that she is, I wish I could make this work. I wish I could really get you to tune into her face looking at these bees. It's like she has this really beautiful curiosity and love for these bees. And so I feel like if you go with this change by somehow combining resources, I feel like you're going to elicit this childlike essence within you of being like, whoa, look at that. Look what we created by combining these things. There's that kind of energy coming from this. And then if you resist the change, you will experience Nine of Wands, just really burdened. It's like there's something that really needs to come to the end. The 10 for me is the ending, and it's before the new thing comes in. But this is like just feeling really burdened by, it almost comes back to this, because this is what we're moving away from. Like you've perfected it enough on your own, and I feel like there's this combination is meant to kind of lighten your load a little bit and to bring you back into this childlike essence. All right, let's see, where are we going with this? This was if we resist. So this is, it would be helpful too. We have the Death card. I think it's to accept an ending of a chapter. That's kind of the feeling I get with this. It's time to end doing things solo is really the feeling I get, and allow this combining of resources. Let's see if we can get an extra card on what is there anything, what I want to say, what particularly, I said that funny, what in particular would be helpful to accept its death or ending? What? confidence. Fire feeding water. Okay. There's this sense of the reason you're staying in this, no, I need to perfect it, I need to keep doing it, is so that you don't have to shine. We have Leo feeding Cancer. And I know for me, at least, I can resonate with like not really necessarily wanting to be seen. Obviously, I mean, it's part of why I don't put my face on camera. I feel like it's my scorpionic energy, but it feels better this way for me. And with this coming through, it's like the feeling of you're not going to be confident until you do it. So you may want to do it on your own, because then you don't have to worry about other people. You don't actually even have to worry like, am I good enough or whatnot? There's like nothing there. I mean, you're dealing with yourself, but not having to deal with the outside factor. I feel like that's part of what is scary. And it feels like you want to perfect so that you do have this confidence. And I just feel like the confidence really comes from continuing to do something over and over again. And that's when it becomes perfection. The mindset that would help you right now, we have the 7 of Wands. That's all about you staying really true to yourself and not allowing other people's ambitions or impulses to take you out of your alignment or take you off course from what you truly want. You'll know you're on the right track when we have the 3 of Wands, that there's progression. It may feel slow, like it is a slow progression. Like the ship's coming in or the ship sailing, it may take a little bit, but there's progress. Like it's been implemented, right? Now, and then the 4 is like, okay, the ship's arrived to where they're supposed to be, and now there's some stability. So this is, you'll know you're on track when you start implementing your plan. And then finally, you're in the season of life where, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're bringing, okay, so the thing, I was saying earlier, the 10s is like something has ended and something new is about to begin. And it does, with the earth energy, it's like it is a physical thing. And so I think the old way that you've been doing something has ended. And the new way has not yet begun. And this is the season that you're in, is how do you want to move forward from here? If this soul whisper helped you by giving you some sort of clarity, or just some sort of breakthrough, or if you just really felt seen in the message, if you'd like to support me back, my Venmo and PayPal are in the description. If you'd like to support this space in a free way, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel really help these messages reach the souls they were intended for. Thank you, and until the next whisper, my friends.